It's TxStampin, Sharon. Welcome to Mystery Monday. Today is Monday, June the 6th, and I am live at 4 p.m. Central. Now, I know we have mystery stampers all over the world, so I do want to hear in the chat box where you're from. Are you from the US? Are you from Canada? Are you from Australia? We want to know. I do want to say hello to my ladies that are my stampers. There may even be some guys in there I didn't see, but those who have already joined the chat, make sure you are logged into YouTube if you want to chat with us while we're live, okay? Once you're watching the replay, that doesn't work. If you are new to my channel, I do want to welcome you. Now, I want to tell you that this video is not your typical YouTube video where you watch me stamp. No, this is a video where I actually help you be creative with the project or the products that you have in your craft stash. It is called mystery stamping. I have the first clue that goes out every Sunday via email. If you want to participate with mystery stamping for future ones, because I do this every Monday, I do recommend the best way to get them is to go below the video and join my newsletter. When you join my newsletter, you automatically get those emails delivered to your inbox. Make sure you check your spam folder because we are having some issues with Renee's email. My email keeps going to her spam folder, and she's been on my email list forever. But when you're new and you're newly signed up to my newsletter, make sure you check your spam folder and make sure that you put me in your safe senders list. Technology, it's so great, isn't it? So like I said, if you're new to my channel, I do invite you to subscribe below and then ring that little notification bell. You'll be notified every time I go live like this on YouTube or I upload a video, which I don't do that much anymore, but you never know. It's the summer, so I may upload some videos on Thursday evenings. I do go live on Thursday at 7 p.m. Central. So there you go. Okay. Hello, Mary Yates. Hello, Stephanie. It's time for mystery stamping. What better way to kick off the week, right? Mondays are like, oh, it's Monday. Oh, but it's Mystery Monday. So let's have some fun today. Hello, Deborah. Hi, Kate. Hello, Jen. Hello, my friend Margaret. You know, I get on early and I chat with you guys, and I love to do that. It's super fun to catch up with each other. It's a great way to meet stampers all over the United States and the world. That's what's so fun about it. I love having stamping friends in the Netherlands or Australia or Puerto Rico. So super fun. Hello, Tina Gentry. I'm glad you're here. Hello, Patricia. So we are going to talk about a few things first before I actually show you the clues, okay? A little bit of news going on, a little bit of updates, and I just want to make sure that you know about some things. So we're going to switch over. So the first thing is I'm having a kit together. Stampin' Up! Sells kits that you can choose which kit you want. You pick the kit. You're going to join us on a Zoom on June 17th at 7 o'clock p.m. Central. I will have a Zoom link emailed out to you probably next Monday. So today is Monday the 6th. If you want to join the kit together, you need to place your order for the kits. And the reason that I thought this month would be perfect to do this is they are having a BOGO on the kits. So that means you buy one, you get the second one at 50% off. Well, the best news is the most expensive one is the 50% off. That never happens. Never happens. I just realized you can't see my face. So you can join me, and I think we're up to about 15 or 20 who have already signed up and bought their kits from my website. So if you need to know how to go to the website, it is below the video, but let's just put this right here. So you can visit www.sharonarmstrong.stampinup.net, because I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And you can look under the kit collections and you can pick a card kit or a craft kit. Everything you need is in the kit. So you don't have to get any extra supplies out or anything else. And this kit right here, the Make a Wish, has been a very popular kit and it keeps selling out. It's my favorite kit. I bought one for each of my kids. I put one together on a video, oh gosh, back in January. It's been a while. And as soon as I did it, then they sold out. But this kit is, the last time I checked, let's just put it that way, was available. So if you want to join us on my kit together, you do need to order the kits from my website and order it pretty quick so that they get here in time before June 17th. Here on Mystery Stamping, about, gosh, Renee, help me out. Was that like a year ago that we started this? Renee Paris has been our organizer for our Cards for Kids, too many Ks. And it is spelled with a Z, Cards for Kids. And these cards, you can send handmade cards. They have to be handmade, or bookmarks. They cannot be the same cards or bookmarks. Repeat, they cannot be duplicates. This is not a sit down and make a mass 10, 15, 20, 30 cards and they all be the same. No. Okay. Because this group of cards may go to one particular hospital for the kids. And these kiddos, who are sick, it's to brighten up their day. And of course, they're going to be so excited. They're going to show their little friends if they get to see each other in the hall or in a play area. And we don't want them to say, well, I got the same card. Oh, well, this isn't so special after all. Okay. So no duplicates. Okay. I have all the rules on a blog page on my blog. I put the link below the video. It is also posted on our Mystery Stampers Facebook page. Let me move this over. Nope. Hold on. Pushing buttons here. So it is on my blog. There is a tab, a menu up at the menu bar that says Cards for Kids. You can read that blog page, and then at the bottom of it, you can download these rules, these guidelines that we have to abide by. I cannot stress enough. Renee has to look at each card to make sure that it follows the guidelines for the Cards for Kids organization. No duplicate cards. You must write something inside the card. Pretend this is a card that you're sending to me. Okay? Would you send me a blank card? No. You're going to say, something inside the card, and then you're going to sign your name. You are only signing your first name, your city, and state. So if you're sending me a card from New York, New York, you're going to say, Cindy from New York, New York. That's it. No last names. So when you don't follow the guidelines, those cards can't go to Cards for Kids. Renee has to go, nope, can't go. Okay. Very important that you read these instructions. Very important that you follow them. So that's why I have a printout for you to download. And then you also have the address of where to mail the cards to Renee. Renee does a lot of work on these, and we appreciate that so much. Renee, we cannot thank you enough because you help put smiles on kids' faces. Now, some of these cards may go to foster homes. They may go to senior homes, okay? So not necessarily just kids, but that is the organization that we like to support. If you have any questions, let me know. And we will get those questions answered. All right. So this is the first clue that we received yesterday, that you guys received yesterday in your email. Yes, so Renee has had to actually stamp something in all the cards. So think about poor Renee. She gets 1,500 cards and they're all blank. She has to stamp something in there, write your name, city, and state from the envelope. We don't want Renee to have to do all that, okay? It has to have the rules. We have to follow the rules. You're going to probably hear me say that a million times. Please follow the guidelines. There is no limit, Tina, on how many cards you can send. Just remember, they can't be duplicates, okay? Cannot be duplicates. These cards are due. Renee, we forgot to put the due date on that, but I will update the blog page. These cards are due in July, right? By the end of July, Renee, will you confirm that? Okay, so let's get started with mystery stamping. If you still have questions during the live about cards for kids, we'll be answering them here in the chat. If you're watching the replay and you have questions, please ask those as a comment. Also, if you're watching the replay, as I tell y'all, when you're done with clue number 2, you do not have to type that in the comments. Just simply stop and start the video and make your card. Okay. Clue number 2, I want you to cut the designer series paper that is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 from corner to corner to have 2 triangles by using your paper trimmer and lining up in the cutting gutter. Okay. Now I have my trimmer here and I'm going to show y'all because I want you to do it right. If you don't do it right, your whole card's going to be messed up. So this piece of designer series paper is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, which technically is the same size as the card front. Okay. All right. So we are going to put this corner to corner, okay, in the gutter. Get your minds out of the gutter. We're doing the paper in the gutter. And we're going to cut. I like to pull the cutting blade towards me so that I don't move that paper. Okay, so now I have 2 triangles. Okay, all right. So when you are done with clue number 2, type done 2. Well, hello, Brooke from Plant City, Florida. Where is Plant City? I'm sure that the entire state of Florida has lots of plants, but where is Plant City, Brooke? Okay, you guys, that was a pretty easy clue. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all the rules on mystery stamping. Number 1, have fun. Number 2, no stress, means have fun. Okay. Number 2 is just go rogue. You've got all the pieces in front of you on your table to make cards. Okay. If you get off on a clue, you feel like you're behind, you're like, oh, I'm stressing. I already told you clue number 1 was no stress. So just go rogue. Okay. That's the only 2 rules with mystery stamping. Everyone's card's going to be different. You don't even have to follow my clues. You're like, well, I don't like where she said to put that. I'm going to put it someplace else. It's okay. This is your card. This is your chance to be creative using the supplies that you have. 15 minutes from Tampa. Okay, that's where Plant is, where strawberries come from. The Strawberry Festival. Well, I did not know that. See what you learn on mystery stamping? It's not just how to make a card. It's learning where strawberries come from. How fun is that? Okay, I think you guys... Well, hello, Nancy Olson. It is her first time. We have quite a few first timers. So we are thrilled that you're here. And like I said, don't forget my 2 rules. No stress, go rogue. That's it. Okay, I think you guys are done. Oh, Annette says she has to go to that strawberry festival. I think that sounds like fun. Everything strawberries, like strawberry shortcake, strawberry ice cream. Do they make all kinds of stuff like that? All right, here we go. Clue number 3. I want you to add the designer series paper triangles to one of the card bases that measure 5.5 by 8.5 with liquid glue so that you can line them up corner to corner. Next, add the other triangle to the other card base. You're going to be making 2 cards today. So we didn't do mystery stamping last Monday because it was a holiday. So we're making up for it today. Yeah. If you happen to have any DSP hanging off, use your snips to trim off. Okay. Excuse me. So when you put your paper on your card base, it should go corner to corner, and using the liquid glue gives you that wiggle room. Okay. Ooh, Vicki has a peach event coming up. Polly says, uh-oh, that means I'm making 4 cards. Perfect. Okay, so Brooke confirms, have all the strawberry foods and stuff. Also big name country entertainment. All right, Brooke, I need to put Plant Florida on my list. That sounds like a really fun festival. All right, so see, I added some liquid glue, and that allows me to go corner to corner. Now, the reason I told y'all, if you happen to have anything hanging off, I have 2 different paper trimmers. Do y'all? And if I use one paper trimmer to cut one thing and use another paper trimmer to cut something else, sometimes it doesn't always line up. Have y'all ever noticed that? It's a pain. Sue Wall says, I wondered about that. You always fool me with your directions. I always fool y'all with the first clue. You're like, what in the world is she having us do? Now, just for grins, I thought, you know what? I told them 5.5 by 8.5. But what if we had a piece that was 4.25 by 11? It still works. It still works. Yep. We're going to do it. Oh, the Peach Festival's in July. Okay. When you're done with clue number 3, type done 3. Really want to make sure we get the glue on those tips. Make sure we got it corner to corner. There we go. So in my case, I added them opposite. Okay. It doesn't really matter how your triangles go on. Remember, this is your card. Okay, I am seeing some dones with 3. Whoops. So on the kit together, on the Zoom, everybody will have their kits. I'll have my kit. And we're just going to visit, make our kits together, show each other our cards. This is the kit I got. It's going to be fun. Strawberry Festival in Plant City. Oh, not in Plant. What did I say? Did I say something wrong? Sometimes I don't finish my sentence. I meant Plant City. I got it. I got it. Betty Boone says she's just watching today. Major thunderstorms coming in. Can't post to Facebook anyway. Betty, I sent you an email. I'm trying something new with you. For some reason, Facebook has decided that every time Betty posts a card, it kicks it off. I'm not taking it off. Nobody else is. Nobody else can. So, Betty, read your email because I want to try something just to see if we can trick Facebook. This is why we use YouTube for our mystery stamping. We don't have to play those games. Mary Yates, I think it's going to be fun too. It'll be very relaxed. I may show you some things that I got in the pre-order that I got from the mini catalog that starts July 1st. I don't know if I can wait that long though. I may have to show you one thing that I am so stinking excited about. Do y'all want to see it here on Mystery Stamping? Do y'all want to see the one stinking thing that I'm super excited about? Let me see in the comments. Clue number 4. Use your pieces of basic white scraps. Stamp your image, color if needed, on the scraps. Stamp the sentiment over or under the image. So if your image is up here, put your sentiment down below. And then you're going to repeat. Oh, use a die to cut them out. Repeat for the second card. If you don't have any shapes dies, like I told you in clue number 1, use your paper trimmer. Make it a square, make it a rectangle, whatever you want to do. So we're actually starting to decorate both cards now. So clue number 4, when you're done, say done for. We have 223 with us on Mystery Stamping. So I do want to see quite a few dones because this is the stamping part. I don't ever want to rush y'all on the stamping part. This is the most important part. Now, Renee, our friend who helps us with Cards for Kids, also pre-works y'all's mystery clues to make sure that what I'm saying makes sense, that I got the measurements right and all of that. She laughed at my card when she saw it. Telling on you, Renee. So I do want to point out, because of how my cards ended up, if you don't want an image, don't put an image. If you have a die cut that you want to add instead, like a die cut of a flower, a die cut of a star, whatever, do that instead to be able to add to your card. This is your card. Decorate it the way you want. Okay, y'all are saying yes, please. Yes, 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 yes. You want to see? Yep, yep, yep. Oh, Roxanne getting her first grandchild tomorrow, a boy. I need to buy some children's stamp sets, which will be great for Cards for Kids. That's right. That's right. It will be. Okay, I will show y'all the one. Actually, it's more than one thing, but it all comes together. Okay. Yeah, Renee said, I did laugh at her cards, and you'll see why in the end. Okay, because you have to understand, and this is what I'm trying to tell Renee. I know y'all don't have what I have. If you do, you may not use it the way I did. So it's hard to write these clues, guys. I'm telling you, I have to be generic. I can't assume that you have blank die. Okay, so I try to keep it very generic. So, all right, hang on, let me get it. Okay, so it comes in a box, okay? And when you open it, look what you're going to be able to order. How many of y'all have seen me use my little embossing tray for the embossing powder? You can now order, well, you can't order it now. You have to wait till July. But you can order a tray, and it has a little screw off thing for you to pour your embossing powder in back into the container. And then it has a brush. Oops, I'll get that out. To get the rest of the powder off of it. Okay. And then, you know, when we're embossing, we're using a heat gun. Okay, so a little pair of tweezers that is ceramic. So the heat isn't going to melt this. I thought it was plastic at first, and I read the little insert, and it's ceramic. So you can hold those little pieces and not burn your fingers. And then we're getting an embossing buddy again. So stinking excited because I've had mine for at least 20 years, maybe longer. I don't know. but it's just one of those things that once you buy it, you don't need it again. So this is the embossing tray, the embossing buddy, and all the little extras that go with it. So it's in the new mini catalog that starts July 1st. Okay. Who's done with clue number 4? Margaret, I'm so excited about the embossing items. I am so excited because they're such helpful tools. We need an embossing buddy to get the static off of our cardstock when we're embossing. Ah, okay. Dawn says it's on her wish list. I know. It's just, if y'all don't buy anything else, you got to buy that. Oh, gosh. And you know, I don't know if everybody knows this. I don't really talk that much about it on mystery stamping, but I have a very generous thank you reward program when you shop with me. It's called Shopping Spree on Me. And it's my way of thanking you for choosing me as your demonstrator when you order Stampin' Up! Supplies. You can read all about my shopping spree over on the blog. I gave you that information earlier. And anytime you place an order that's $50 or more, you earn points. When you get so many points, when you get 50 points, then you get to pick out anything you want on me. I just have some few little rules. You can't buy a paper trimmer or 12 by 12 paper, things like that. That's going to cost me so much to ship it to you. But yeah, I have a great thank you program. So just so you know, because like I said, I don't really always talk about it. Denise in Dallas says, I love my embossing tray and embossing buddy. So handy and keeps the mess to a minimum. Yes, it does. All right. I think you guys are done with 4. Hello, Helen. I'm glad you're here. We are on clue number 4. If you're just now joining us, you can go back and watch the replay. It will stay on my channel. And I have a mystery stamping playlist, so you can always go back and watch any of those. Clue number 5. Now we're going to cut out the greeting and image and create a mat using the colored cardstock scraps for both cards. So again, y'all are making 2 cards, so we're giving y'all time. Okay, Tina, take your time. We're going to give y'all some time. I tried to fill in time. Do y'all want to see something else that I got in the pre-order? I don't know. It's a great way to fill in time. No, I can't keep showing y'all stuff because then you won't work on your clue. Oh, fun. How fun. I have been making more masculine cards. That's coming up. Yeah. Masculine cards are hard. We don't always get masculine type stamp sets. But you know what? In this new annual catalog, we have a couple. And I'm having a great time with them because I have a lot of men, a lot of birthdays, husbands, fathers, for Father's Day and things like that. So Roxanne says, show us, please. I'm always needing masculine cards. So I'm super excited. I've been playing with the He's All That bundle, the whole suite. And I threw in, what's that other stamp set? So Brood for You and He's All That. These 2 stamp sets. So that's coming up on a future live. I've already made 4 cards. I'll throw these in for 5 and 6. I'm going to have a lot of masculine cards. Okay, so done with 5, says Dabney. Hello, Betty from Acme, AB. Alberta? Where's that? Where's AB? Hello, Mary. Betty says she loves my lives. Thank you. I'm so glad. I love doing the lives more than a recorded video. I did recorded videos for 7 years, long time. And then once I got the hang of doing the lives, I'm like, this is way more fun. Alberta, I was right. Okay. Welcome, my Canadian friends. Yeah, because I feel like on the lives, I can at least see your comments, chat with you, answer your questions during the lives. So yeah, I like the lives better. Okay, so we have about 228. If you're stamping along with us today, once you're done with 5, and that means you've already done 4, please type done 4. Well, hello, Jane Zorn. How are you? You totally forgot about mystery stamping? Well, that's okay. You know you can go back and watch the replay. Calgary, Alberta. Oh, Betty's in Calgary. There you go. I know, Starla. No frilly cards for the guys. They got to be plain. But you know what? We can always put plain stuff on, say, a fun fold or a unique card to let the guys go. How'd she do that? But yeah, we need things that are, we can't say boring, but they're not frilly, like you said. There you go. Starla said it perfectly. No frilly stuff on the guys' cards. Leanne is done with 5. Oh yeah, y'all wanted to see something else. What can I show y'all? I got paper in. I got stamp sets in. There's new ribbon coming. Now, the mini catalog that starts in July also coordinates with Celebration. We're having another round of Celebration. Celebration starts July 1st as well. Those of you who don't know what that means is anything that you purchase, anytime you purchase $50 increments from the mini catalog, the annual catalog, whatever, you get to pick out a free gift from the Celebration catalog. So it can be anything. Washi tape, Polly, yes. And did I see that to order it on my pre-order? No, but it's coming. It's glitter washi tape. I'm excited about that. It's really with the Halloween stuff. And I think that's why I missed it. I wasn't quite ready to order Halloween stuff yet. So, yep. Mary says, enjoy your mystery card. Are you liking your mystery card? Oh, Patricia says, these mystery stamping lives are always so much fun. Yay! I want to make it fun. From the nails to our chat, all of it. All of it. So I could show y'all some Celebration items. That's easy for me to get because I don't want to take away from whoever's working on lots of holiday supplies. Yes. And I did buy a lot of Christmas stuff because, hey, we start Christmas in July. We start making Christmas cards in July. That's a thing, right? And then we make them until it's time to mail them in December. Okay, I changed my mind because of how things are stacked. So, hello, Harvest. We have the fall coming up. So I love the big pumpkin and I love the bolder words. Okay, and these fun flowers could go on top of the pumpkin and decorate it. And then it has dies, rustic pumpkin die. Now, I just got this on Friday night. Okay, so I haven't played yet, but it's got the big pumpkin to cut out the stamp. And then it's got some skinny pumpkins, different pumpkins that have like details on them, like designs is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so Virginia says it's on her wish list. Usually I make a few of my sister's Christmas cards too, says Mommy Roo. Okay, so I like to get a stamp set that may not necessarily just be Christmas, but could be used in the winter. Okay, you know, we could make a snowflake card and tell someone happy birthday, you know, if they have a winter birthday. Okay, so then that one has these fun dies. Whoops. lots of snowflakes. But the reason I liked these is they're not a whole lot of detail. Like, it's not going to be hard to die cut them. Okay. But I loved the fun greeting layer. Okay. Kind of at a slant. So that's 2 of mine, and I'll be showing more. Okay. Stella hears a bird. I don't have a bird. I don't hear a bird. You hear a bird on here? All right. I think we're pretty close. We're going to go ahead and move on to 6. Adhere the stamped basic white and colored cardstock mat together with adhesive and add them to the card front. You've got 2 of them now, and we're going to add them to the front of the cards with dimensionals. That long, skinny die could be a watermelon. Hold on. It could be. Okay, so now I want to know what it looks like. Let me go cut it. Y'all hear seriously. Oh, I do hear a bird now. He's tweeting outside of my window. I was talking and I didn't hear the bird. Hold on, let me go cut this. Let me get a piece of paper. Watermelon, huh? So that needs to be green. And that's my embossing plates. This is what happens when you work from home. You have birds, dogs barking, stuff like that. Whoops, forgot a plate. Okay, here's your watermelon or a pickle. So I don't know if y'all can see the details. It's got a little pattern, like a vine. Can y'all see that? Maybe I have visitors outside. No, I do have some birds out there. I hear them. It's springtime. They're making babies. We have a nest in my husband says it's a red-breasted finch nest in our patio heater, the cap. So we can't put that in the garage yet because there's a nest in there. It could be a pickle. That's what I thought when I first cut it, because I cut it with shaded spruce. I was like, well, that could be a pickle. Okay. I'm glad you could see the details. Jeannie says, birds chirping and singing are happy sounds. Yes. Okay. How are we doing on clue number 6? Are y'all done with 6? I don't see anybody done. Y'all are just waiting for me to show you the pickle. Oh, gosh. Okay, Teresa's done with 6. So just so you know, at 5 p.m. Central, if you want these clues in a much shorter form, they will be posted over on the blog at 5 p.m. Central. You can look at my cards that are on today's blog post. There's a plethora of information over on my blog. Below the video is the link to go to today's post once 5 o'clock comes. And then Terry says, y'all are listening to the birds. Y'all are like, mm-hmm. You can get the download for the clues. Those are on my, it's at the bottom of the blog post. So you could put a stem on it, and it could be a zook. Oh, like a zucchini? Is that what you're saying? Zook? Yeah. I mean, I can just see you guys coming up with all kinds of things. But yeah, super cute. But yeah, that's going to make a cute little pumpkin too, because it's got the leaves on it. Okay, I'm seeing some dones with 6. Clue number 7. Add the 2 basic white layers to the inside of the card with adhesive. Add it to both cards. You've got 2 pieces of basic white, so we need to add those inside the card. Oh, done with 6. Virginia was done with 6. How do y'all like making 2 cards this week? Does that make up for last week? Oh, squash. Okay. Yep. So we have a vegetable garden going on with this. We've got a pumpkin, a squash, a pickle, a zucchini, and a watermelon. We have a vegetable and fruit garden going on. Draw some white lines. It could be a watermelon. Yeah, you know what? I thought about that, Mary, but because of it embossed, I don't know. Let's see what it looks like. Let's see if I have my white pen. Let's see if we can get this to work. Wait, how does a watermelon look? Where do I put the lines? Do I do it this way? Well, we'll just draw a line. Y'all can see what it looks like. So if you flip it over and use the solid line, the one that doesn't have the embossing, you could draw on it. But if I draw on this side, well, it still draws, but I think with the detail, it's kind of funny. Oh, long ways. This way. I'm like, how do you do? Oh, now we have a cross. Whoops. It's been a while since I've used this gel pen. Yeah, it's not wanting to write anymore. We started off good. But yeah, you can write on it. Watermelons are horizontal. It's like all of a sudden I was like, wait, how does that go? You know, when you get old and you're not thinking, and I'm live on YouTube. All right. Everybody's done with clue number 7. It's a PS watermelon. All right. Does your card need embellishments? Are you happy with your card? Does it need anything else? Does it need a little bow? Does it need any rhinestones? This is the time to finish up your card. Now that I have all this extra stuff out here, I got to find my cards. Okay. Type all done if you're done with your card. Brenda says, late here, but we'll watch the replay to see how to put it together. Well, we're glad you popped in. Which side is the inside? The inside of your card? Well, y'all's, remember yours is the other way. It would be on the inside. You're putting like that. So yours is measured this way. So it would go on the inside because I told y'all to have colored cardstock base. Well, I just told you to have cardstock. If your cardstock is white, if your base is white, you don't need to put that in there. Mary Lou says, all done. Love it. Very pretty. Yay. Let's see. Who needs butterflies? Uh-oh. Antoinette got off on the wrong foot on clue number 2. Going to watch the replay. I'm so sorry. I tried to give you props. Denise says, just joining. Looking forward to see what I made. Oh, Virginia needs butterflies. Oh, okay. So you know, once the live is over, you can do anything else. You're like, oh, it needs a butterfly or it needs whatever. You can post your cards on the Mystery Stampers Facebook group or on the Stamping Friends Facebook group. I have 2 groups. If you search Facebook for TxStampin, You're going to see mystery stamping, stamping friends. Mystery stampers is pretty much just mystery stamping cards. Stamping friends is mystery stamping cards, anything you want. Okay. Now we have had some trouble with some spammers. Let me just tell y'all, I have been working very hard to keep those people off. They're posting more like religious events. So I have gone through all the security stuff on the backside of Facebook, and I have tried to shut it all off. But if you see something on there that's spamming, and y'all know what spam is, you know, like foreign religious stuff, or somebody wanting you to visit their website to buy something, you can report them on Facebook, or you can tag me and I can get rid of them. Okay, are we ready to see the mystery all solved? Oh, Antoinette said, I did fine. She goofed up. I'm so sorry. You know, use your hot air and get that paper off. Okay, so I'm going to do something different today. I'm going to start letting you envision what my cards look like. The supplies that I used was Cottage Rose stamp set, Night of Navy, Pool Party, Basic White, Hues of Happiness Designer Series paper. My inks were Night of Navy. And then I used the stitched rectangle dies, the stylish shapes dies, which are new in the annual catalog. Y'all may not have those yet. Dimensionals and a paper trimmer. So because of how Renee laughed at my clues when I showed her the card, I was like, maybe if they see that I used Hues of Happiness Designer Series paper, it might make more sense. I'm so glad you love yours. Nancy says we could decorate the envelope with matching Designer Series paper. Absolutely. No naked envelopes. Absolutely. All right. Are you ready for my cards? So the reason that Renee laughed at me is because I didn't stamp on this layer like I told y'all to. I used my snips and I cut out the Designer Series paper. In my head, I wanted to balance off the Pool Party flowers from corner to corner. So I stamped, used the stitched rectangle dies, but then I fussy cut. I didn't want to stamp in color. So that's the first one. If you didn't have the stitched rectangle dies, remember I told you you could use a paper trimmer. And how about this one? I didn't stamp the flower. I didn't stamp anything here, but I stamped on the cardstock. Can y'all see that? I stamped the flower on the cardstock. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. This Hues of Happiness paper is stunning. It's just gorgeous. And I felt like when I tried to stamp in color, it wasn't matching the same. So I took it off. Oh gosh. You know me. I go rogue. That's what she said. I went rogue on my own cards. Oh, goodness. All right. Well, we've had a great time today. We've learned about peach festivals and strawberry festivals. You've seen a sneak peek of some new things that are coming in the next mini catalog. By the way, if you're one of my customers, the catalog is mailed to you for free. If you're a new customer, then you may have to let me know that you want it, because I send those catalogs out it's the end of May. No, 1st of May. Anyway. They've already been set up to be delivered to my customers. So Lola loves my fussy cut flowers better than a stamp. See, Lola's with me. She gets it. Gail says, I got to get that paper. It's just so pretty. And the dies will cut out some of those flowers, just not the one that I fussy cut. Thelma says, oh, hi, Thelma. Is Susan with you? They are beautiful cards. It is too hard to choose just one. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so glad that y'all loved the cards today. We want to see them, so make sure you post them over on the Facebook. I wish we could post on YouTube, but we can't. And you can't post them on my blog. I wish there was a place on my blog that you could do that. But you know what? If people could do that on my blog, oh, law, the spammers that would hit my blog, you would not believe how many tried to break through the blog walls. It's scary, very scary. Linda Carver, hello there. She says she enjoyed watching. I'll make my card later. Renee says, I did say that your cards were gorgeous. That's just that you didn't follow your own clues. I know. And Renee never says, what on earth were you thinking? But anyway, she's always a good sport and helps me out. And y'all can thank Renee because we don't have wrong measurements. We don't have wrong whatever. So it takes a village to bring mystery stamping. We just want this to be an enjoyable experience and for you to know that they're easy cards, especially when you follow the step-by-step clues and solve the mystery. So I'll be back on Thursday night. What am I doing? Oh, I'm doing a fun fold. Thursday night, 7 p.m. Central, right here on my YouTube channel. Happy stamping, y'all, and have a great week. Bye.